Hey everyone, we've got a great devotional word for you this week and a lot of great activities. You know, last Sunday, the 20th, it started the Feast of Tabernacles, which is us celebrating the fact that God is with us. And so I hope that at some point during the week you have an opportunity to get with your family or friends and share a meal and talk about the goodness of God, get under a canopy or a tent or an umbrella of some kind, just anything to demonstrate to God that act of faithfulness. I want to remind you, we talked about the blessings that are promised us in this year of Jubilee that started also last Wednesday night, the 23rd. This year of Jubilee. And Joel chapter 2 talks about 7 different blessings. Now, I'm not going to mention all 7. It's actually on the email in a printed version if you want to see all 7. But let me just mention a couple, starting in verse 23. He says, "Be glad, people of Zion, for the Lord your God has given you the autumn rains and abundant showers, both autumn and spring." One of the things that God promises us in Joel 2 that will come as a result of atonement in the year of Jubilee is that God would pour out a double blessing of grace or rain on our lives. And so you can expect that this year. Also in verse 24, he mentions, again, it's all going to be in your notes. You can look on the email. But it says the threshing floors will be filled with grain, and the vats will overflow with new wine and oil. The second promise is for financial outpouring. The third one, he says, "I will repay you for the years that the locusts have eaten." There will be a restoration. So that's 3 of the 7. Double blessing, financial outpouring, restoration. If you'll notice on your notes, all 7 are there. Please look those up and start reminding God that He's faithful. The Hebrews 10:23 says, "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for He who promised is faithful to perform it." So I want you just to continue to say, "God, you are restoring me." There's a financial outpouring. There's a double blessing of grace. All 7 of these, and let's believe God for His restoration. Also, this Sunday, October the 4th at 12:05, we're going to have a huge celebration. We'll have a tent set up outside. We've got a free meal, ribs, chicken, burgers, curry chicken, all different kinds of sides and drinks, all free of charge. All you have to do is be here with us. If you come to the early service, come back for lunch. If you're coming for the second service, we'll dismiss a little early. We're going to sit under the tent together, just eat and fellowship and testify of the greatness of God. And we just believe that as we do that, that the Lord will release, by us aligning, He'll release what we need into our lives. So I please want to encourage you to be with us this Sunday, October the 4th, as we celebrate under the tent outside. It's going to be a beautiful day. The temperatures are going to be only about 80 degrees. It's going to be clear. We just thank God that He's going to shine and give us great weather. And so please be with us this Sunday, October the 4th, as we continue talking about aligning with God, and then we have our meal together. Free of charge, kids, everybody. So we'll look forward to seeing you this Sunday. Have a great week, and we'll see you on the weekend.